What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Steve back at it again, and today I'll be showing you guys my Necromancer on Diablo 4 after the recent patch notes and the changes that were made to this build. So let's dive in. Just before I show you guys some gameplay, the build I'm playing is a Blood Surge build. I tried this out before the recent patch notes, and I will be using the unique amulet, Death Seeker's Pendant. And what this does is allows my minions to also cast a Blood Surge when I do. And we will also be using the Ring of Mendel. Now, in the past, this ring had problems with the procing with the Death Seeker's Pendant. And to me, it seems like there's been a change in that. It seems to be working right. My minions are hitting a lot harder. So I'll show you guys some gameplay. Then I'll go over the talents and some of the items, and I will also note, as of right now, my Paragon board is not changed. I still have it set up for my bone spec, so it could probably be even better, even though this setup has some pretty good glyphs, like Control, so that's a pretty big one, Gravekeeper, Imbiber, so it still has some pretty good glyphs, so damage, but it could probably be done a lot better. I just wanted to show you guys and see what you think. So let's dive in. So as you guys can see, it's pretty strong. It gets a lot of procs. Usually my minions are hitting about 250 to 500,000, and I'm not even a proper build, and I'm not necessarily using all the proper items. So it can definitely be pushed. I'm going to continue using this build. It's my favorite build. I loved how this played before the patch. It just wasn't strong enough. Currently, with all the damage reduction nerfs, this was only a tier 50 something. I'm hoping when the gems come out, this ramps up this build. I'm loving it. I'm having fun with it. But besides that, we're going to jump into the items and go over to the talents. So let's go. Now, I will start off using the helmet. I went with Disobedience with this one. As everybody knows, this recently got a nerf, so a maximum stacking up to 30%. And for the chest, I went with max number of Skelly Mages by 2. For the gloves, the Blood Surges aspect actually just got a buff. It'll say reduced on the patch notes, but this being reduced is actually better. So this was an extra buff. Mainly about this build, you want to stack attack speed because, as I said before, we're using the Death Speaker's Pendant. Your minions' blood surges can also proc Lucky Hit, which also procs your Ring of Men down. So it's like a 2-in-1 package. So I also went with the attack speed on my gloves. For the pants, I went basic skills, grant 20% damage reduction. So I'm back and forth using Hemorrhage a lot to get my essence back quickly. So this is just a great pair of pants. These pair of pants in general are just great because I got all sorts of damage reduction, and I get damage reduction when I'm fortified. For the boots, I went with Max Skelly's Warriors +2. And for the weapon, I went with critical strikes with core skills, increase your attack speed by 23%. So you have pretty high critical strike rating on this too, so you're getting a lot of crits, so that increases your blood surges. And for the amulet, we went with the Death Speaker's Pendant. Obviously, you want a high roll on this if possible. And for the other ring, we went with whenever your blood skills overpower, you gain 50% attack speed for 4 seconds. So this is huge. So with this, and on my weapon is 23, that's 73%. Plus 11.4 on my gloves, that's 84.4. And we also have the talent for the attack speed, which I think is 12%. So you're getting like 95, 96% attack speed just off those there. And we also went with the Ring of Men down. And I recently found the new shield, Lidless Wall. This also gives attack speed. That's why I'm using this. And the Lucky Hit for the chance to restore primary resource. Overall, it's great. I'll quickly go over what I have done with the talents. We won't go over the Paragon tree. Like I said, it's a bone build. I'm going to continue updating this build, see if it can be pushed. And we also have to wait to see how gems will affect the build. But starting out, I went with Hemorrhage. Went with Enhanced Hemorrhage and Acolyte's Hemorrhage for the 20% attack speed while healthy. So you're getting your essence back very quick. And Hemorrhage also has a high lucky hit rate, 43% chance. So between this and your Blood Surge, you're casting all the time. So you're getting a lot of lucky hit procs off. And we come down here, IMAX Blood Surge. A lot of people only like to put 1 point. It's totally up to you. That may be changed around in the future, but I like to max it. Then we went with Enhanced and Paranormal Blood Surge for the automatic overpower, because that's going to cause the proc on a ring to get more attack speed. And I also went with Hued Flesh because we got a lot of lucky hit, and that's just great to have because with some of the, say, Paragon boards like Flesh Eater and stuff like that, it's just great to have overall. Always having corpses is great because you might need to resummon your minions because they can die. And then we come down here 1 point into Blood Mist, and we go with Ghastly Blood Mist for the corpses. And I also put 3 points into Skeleton Warrior Mastery, 2 points into Grim Harvest, and 2 points into Fueled by Death, 3 points into Death's Embrace, 1 point into Amplified Damage, 1 point into Decrep, Enhanced Decrep, and Abhorrent Decrepify for the lucky hit 15% chance to reduce active cooldowns by 1 second. Then we put 1 point into Gruesome Mending, 3 points into Coalesced Blood, 3 points into Drained Vitality. This also got a buff recently, so you're actually getting more of a chance to fortify. And 3 points into Tides of Blood, and 3 points into Transfusion. This also got a buff, so anytime you pick up a Blood Orb, you're also healing your minions for 60% of the amount, which is pretty good. And we put 1 point into Corpse Tendrils, 1 into Enhanced, and we take Blighted Corpse Tendrils for the Blood Orbs. Now, I haven't tried this yet with the vulnerability. Since vulnerable got a nerf, it still might help the damage a good bit. Something I'm going to test back and forth. But as of right now, I go with the Blood Orbs because I also have the Blood Drinker in my Paragon. So helps fortify me on top of my Blood Surge. And then we come down here, put 2 points into Standalone, 3 points into Inspiring Leader. So while healthy for at least 4 seconds, you and your minions gain 12% attack speed. So another attack speed buff. And also put 3 into Death's Defense. This allows your minions not to be one-shot. And we put 1 point into Rathma's Vigor. And that's pretty well it for this build. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad to see the procs are working like they were supposed to. But like I said, I was playing this build before the patch, and I tried this combo out before, and it seemed like it would never proc, so I started playing the Bone Prison build to get it to proc. Now it seems to be working right. Hopefully it is not bugged. But I'm having a lot of fun with the build. Hope you guys try it out. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.